Mathematics 3. Estimate and measure the capacity of containers using standard units. Liters. Choose the closer estimate for the capacity of each container. 1 spoon. 2 kettle. 3 watering can. 'Read the following words. Capacity. Milliliters. Liters. Greater capacity. Less capacity. Same capacity. Graduated cylinder. This is a container with a capacity of 1.5 liter strawberry juice and a 100 milliliters graduated cylinder. Determine the capacity of the container in ml. How do you read a graduated cylinder? 1. Place the graduated cylinder on a flat surface, such as a table. 2. Observe that the surface of the liquid in the graduated cylinder curves downward at the top. This is called the meniscus. 3. Always position your eyes at the same level as the meniscus when measuring the liquid. Read the measurement at the bottom of the meniscus for accuracy. These are the steps you can take to measure it accurately the capacity of the container. Start pouring the contents of the container into the 100 milliliters graduated cylinder. B. If there is still juice in the container, repeatedly fill the 100 milliliters graduated cylinder until all the juice from the container has been transferred. Take note of how many times you poured juice into the 100 milliliters graduated cylinder, and add the remaining ml to this total. We can use a larger standard unit to report the capacity of the container. Bigger quantities of liquid are measured in liters. This is a 1 liter graduated cylinder. Count the number of small marks between each 100 milliliters increment, such as 400 milliliters to 500 milliliters, 500 milliliters to 600 milliliters, etc. Between the 400 milliliters and 500 milliliters marks, there are 10 smaller marks. This indicates that each smaller mark represents 10 milliliters, since 100 milliliters divided by 10 marks equals 10 milliliters per mark. This means that for a 1000 milliliters graduated cylinder, each smaller mark represents 10 milliliters. In some cylinders, there may be no marks between 0 and 100 milliliters. Standard unit for capacity, liter. Symbol, L. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. How can we write 1500 milliliters using liter? 1500 milliliters equals 1000 milliliters plus 500 milliliters. Since 1000 milliliters equals 1 liter, we can write it as 1L. 1500 milliliters equals 1 liter plus 500 milliliters. Thus, we can also report the capacity of the container as 1 liter and 500 milliliters. Since 500 is 1/2 of 1000, we can write 500 milliliters as 1/2 liter. This gives us 1 liter and 1/2 liter. 1500 milliliters equals 1 liter and 500 milliliters equals 1 liter and 1/2 liter equals 1 and 1/2 liter. Therefore, we also can say that the capacity of the container is 1 and 1/2 liters. This is container with a capacity of 3 liters and 250 milliliters. Estimate the capacity of the container in liters and milliliters. Start pouring the contents of the container into the 1L, 1000 milliliters, graduated cylinder. If there is still water in the container, repeatedly fill the 1L, 1000 milliliters, graduated cylinder until all the water from the container has been transferred. How many times did we get 1L? How many liters is this? Is this the total capacity of the container? So, what is the capacity of the container?